Meowdy, meowdy, my little chickens in a biscuit. This is your Cat Mama Meow, phoning in from the Dewdrop Inn. Thank you for dropping in. Let's see, this is a lovely Sunday afternoon where we are at, where the Dewdrop Inn is at. And we were out by the lagoon and the lovely palm trees, enjoying the sunshine. It's only about maybe 74, 76 today, so that's doable. It's gonna get a lot hotter, and we won't be able to go out by the lagoon anymore. We're too delicate for that. So, are you in the mood for a pick a card? Pick a pile, pick a card? Good, because that's what's on the menu today. Well, that and a few other things, but we'll start with this. Alrighty, well, so this is just I was going to do the pick a card by the lagoon, but I don't know, something just told me to go inside, so here I is. All right, so today's piles are made up of course, Power Animal Oracle cards by Dr. Farmer. Oracle cards that are time related. They don't have a name and an author or an artist. There's this mystery packet of Oracle cards that have all time related answers. And there's going to be one of each card in each pile today. So no matter what pile you pick, if you have a time related question, there will be a time related answer. And then the third deck that we're pulling from today is the Sign of the Times by Crystal Banner. Sign of the Times. Alrighty then. Oh, and each pile, 3 piles of 3 cards. The first pile is being graced by this beautiful tiger's eye owl. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, there you can see some of the color variation in chatoyance. Yes, there's a little shine there. Okay, pile 1 is being blessed with the tiger's eye owl. Pile 2 is being blessed with this lovely, delicate bar of selenite. And pile 3 is being blessed by this 5-sided piece of a very unusual stone that it turns out I really like. And it is called Morgan Hill. So that's Morgan Hill, California. So it's location specific. Morgan Hill Poppy Jasper. So many of you already know Poppy Jasper. Oh, there's a shine on there. But Morgan Hill Poppy Jasper is its own little unique and special type of Poppy Jasper. That's the back. And to me, they do really look like poppies. And the colors are mainly orange and yellow, which I just adore. So there you go. Pile 1, Tiger's Eye Owl. Pile 2, Selenite Bar. Pile 3, 5-sided Morgan Hill Poppy Jasper. And a sip of pumpkin spice latte. I know, iced latte, I know. Pumpkin spice. It just sounded good. It just sounded good. Does it really only, is it only for the autumn, pumpkin spice? I don't know. But it's refreshing and it tastes good. And it's not overly done. Okay, on with reading. Okay, pile 1. And we'll start with our top card, which is Horse. Freedom. You always have a choice. And you know that's true. And a lot of times it feels like we don't. But I'm here to tell you that not making a choice is a choice. It doesn't seem... I'm trying to get the reflection off that. It's from the window behind me. but it's a horse, freedom, and you always have a choice. It's very true. Actually, I find that one of the most effective choices that you can make is the choice to change the channel on the attitude that you're having. If you're having an attitude about anything that doesn't feel good, if it feels negative, try to bump up that, turn the channel, bump it up, even just a little bit will make a difference. Okay, the time-related card in pile 1. The time-related card in pile 1. So if you had a question that was time-related, this card says within 2 weeks. Oh yeah? Nino must have had a time-related question. But nothing he would ask would be within 2 weeks, because he's more of a man who's into immediate gratification. Huh. That's right. Like cookies now, even though we just had cookies. All right, and the third card in our sign of the times says, it's card 21. It says, hello again, recycle, recover. Now, yes, sir. You know, recycle and recover can mean literally recycling and reusing or recovering material items of some sort. But it can also mean figuratively, like when it comes to yourself, when it comes to your time, when it comes to your energy. It does say recover, and some of you may need some recovery time. And if the number 21 is resonating with you, maybe it's time to say hello again, recycle and recover. All right, thank you, cards. Okay, pile number 2 with the selenite bar. Our first card is Wolf, Guardian. You are safe and protected at all times. You are safe and protected at all times. I feel like that. I hear a lot of people talking about protection from different things, but I don't, we create our own realities, and I don't believe in HELL. I don't believe in anything that's associated with that. All that negative stuff is just, it's real, but it's real for some people. It's not real for me, because we create our own realities. Okay, so if you had a time-related question, the answer is in November. In November. Well, let's see, it's May. It's almost June. Okay, and our sign of the times card is the card 13, medical staff healing. 13, medical staff and healing. It's interesting, this middle pile seems, well, actually both piles seem about taking care of yourself. Okay, thank you, cards. All right, and our third pile with the Morgan Hill Poppy Jasper. The first card is Squirrel, preparation. Get ready for big changes. Ooh, that's exciting. I like change. I like excitement, new things. Especially when they're things I've been wishing for. Squirrel, preparation. Get ready for big changes. Very exciting. And that crunching is Bernie playing some boxes with some packing paper. Okay, if you had a time-related question, the answer is in March. In March. Maybe you're wondering about something that happened and you didn't know when it happened, so maybe the answer is it happened in March. Or maybe it's for the future of something that's projected or looking forward, something that has yet to be. In that case, in March. All right. And our sign of the times card is card number 7, feather and messages. Number 7, feather and messages. You know, a lot of people do feel they're getting messages when they are blessed with a feather. And I kind of feel like that too. Even if it's not a message, something specific, I always feel like it's a gift somehow. If somewhere out of nowhere a feather comes wafting down, or if I'm just walking along and there's a lovely feather there, even little teeny tiny feathers, I always feel like it's a gift from nature at the very least. But some people have all deeper associations with feathers and messages. So, number 7, feather messages. All right, thank you, cards. Now, since we are an inn and we do have a bar, a pub, call it what you like, a tavern, Black Cat Tavern, we'll have our nightly special adult beverage. And tonight, the cards said the King of Diamonds, and the King of Diamonds says Old Fashioned. Now, I have a friend who used to like to drink those Old Fashions, and I had never had one until I had a sip of hers, and at first I wasn't sure if I liked it, but then, you know, I don't know, after 1 or 2, it was pretty good. Okay, so the ingredients of an Old Fashioned: 1 to 2 ounces rye or bourbon. What's the difference between rye and bourbon? The grain, rye versus what? Is bourbon made with? Bless you, Nino. Oh, bless you. I don't know what's been up these cats' noses. Bless you. Maybe it's just springtime. Bless you, oh son. I wish I knew it was getting up their snoots, poor little angels. Okay, let's see. Bourbon. 1 lump of sugar, saturated with bitters. Splash of soda, 1 slice orange, 1 cherry. Then we turn it upside down to get the directions. Okay, King of Diamonds, Old Fashioned. Directions are: muddle sugar, bitters, and club soda in an old fashioned glass. Old fashioned glass, I think it says. This size. Add bourbon or rye and fill with ice. Garnish with orange and cherry. Ooh, that sounds good. I think I would try it with rye because I'm not a bourbon fan. Delicious. So now you know what the specialty of the house tonight is. They have not put out the dinner special tonight. I know, the nerve. Look at the time it is. It's late afternoon. Shouldn't we know what's going to be the dinner special tonight? Hello, chef. Oh, that's me. Sorry. Well, the nerve. Anyway, at least we know what the adult beverage specialty is tonight. Old Fashioned. All right, my darlings. Thank you for dropping by the Dewdrop Inn and visiting with your cat mama. She loves you. And until next time, au revoir. Hasta la pasta. See you later, alligators.